The zoology of cringe. What is cringe? According to Google, it is to have an inward feeling of embarrassment or awkwardness. What do I think cringe is? I think cringe is something that everyone has inside of them. Everybody can be cringe because guess what? Cringe is a part of life. It's something that you can't run away from. It's something that you can't deny because guess what? Cringe at the end of the day is an opinion. Before anything, cringe is an opinion. Because personally, I don't think anything that I do is cringe. That's a lie. That's a lie. No, I think some things I do are cringe. But that's my opinion of myself. I could ask my friends, hey, do you think this was cringe? And they would say no. They would think, no, I really love that. Because guess what? My friends understand my brain and they get the content. They get it. They get the content. But in reality, sometimes whatever content you put out there isn't going to reach the right people. And that's completely fine because guess what? If you're putting out content, please do it for yourself. Please, for the love of God, do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else because if you do it for other people, they're never going to understand you. You have to understand yourself before you go out and post anything because guess what? The fear of being cringe will debilitate you. It will send you off the rails. You will succumb to being cringe, just like Brent Rivera. If you don't know who Brent Rivera is, he was this Viner, and now he's on TikTok and Instagram Reels, and his videos are just so cringe. Like I physically cringe whenever I see any of his videos, and I have him blocked. I literally blocked him on Instagram and Twitter. I think I even have him blocked on Facebook. Like that man bothers me. Every single video that he puts out bothers me. I think there's like one video where he was like talking about his sister, and his sister's like a little bit younger than him, and he was like talking about like, oh, when your sister's hot, and I was like, huh? What do you mean by that? I'm on the phone with the CIA. What do you mean by that? They're actually swatting your house. What do you mean by that? No, because I cannot stand Brent Rivera. Like I cannot stand Brent Rivera. He's a level of cringe I hope I never am because it's just so like it's so thick in every single one of his videos that I fear he will never get out of cringe in my book. Because there's some creators that will get out of cringe for me. Like, let me think. Um like I used to think Emma Chamberlain was actually really cringe. Like I really couldn't get into her content. I thought it was superficial. I was like, this is not it's garbage. But then I listened to her podcast and I was like, you know what? Maybe I was being a hater. Maybe I was being a hater. And she completely got out of my cringe phase. Like, honestly, I think it was like peak Ember Chamberlain where she was on YouTube with Dolan Twins and James Charles. I think that's when I thought she was cringe. But then after that, after she went to just podcasting and no longer YouTube, that's where I'm like, oh, nah, you're not cringe anymore. You're not cringe. So, being cringe is really just a mindset that you could get over, a mindset that you could change. Because guess what? Opinions change. And that's something that like you have to grasp. Opinions change. People are just haters. At the end of the day, if what you're creating you really like, you deserve to have a platform for it. You deserve to be posting it. You deserve to have your ideas out there, to be exchanged, to be shared, to have little theological debates on. Because guess what? We're all just teenage girls. Pause. Asterisk. If you're under the age of 35, you are still a teenage girl. You cannot fight me on this. You are still a teenage girl. I don't care. I don't make the rules. You're a teenage girl. Accept it. I'm a 22-year-old teenage girl, all right? All right? I don't want you to fight me on this. I don't want you to use this against me. I don't care. I'm a teenage girl. I'm just a teenage girl. Leave me alone. I'm just a teenage girl. Like, if you ask me for my credentials of being a podcaster, I'm a girl, I'm B, a teenage girl, and I'm C, a woman with proper equipment. And that's it. Don't try to argue this with me. That's it. I'm not hearing you out. Do you understand who has the mic? I have the mic. I'm not hearing you out. Not. Back to what I was saying. Oh my gosh. it's just an opinion. Like, I understand, like, sometimes people's opinion of me is completely debilitating. Like, I get so overwhelmed at people's idea of me that sometimes I just don't want to leave my house. Because I'm like, I don't want someone to see me and be like, she left the house and what? Oh my God, look at her. Like, that's just so scary to me. Because guess what? I care about people's opinions. And as much as I preach, don't care about people's opinions, I care. I care a whole lot. And I hate that I care. But I do care. It's okay to care about other people's opinions of you, but don't let it overwhelm you and don't let it have power over you, because guess what? That's exactly what they want. They want you to stop being cool. They want you to stop being a queen. They want to hold you back. They want you to grow up and not be a teenage girl. Why would they do that? That is evil. 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 I want to be a teenage girl for the rest of my life. Being a teenage girl is so fun. But guess what? Someone's going to say that's cringe. No, it's not. It's not cringe. It's not evil. It's not wrong. It's something that's so fun and so great. And everyone should be able to stay with this and live like this. Because guess what? It's enjoyment. It's enjoyment. I feel like if you're in your 20s, you should be enjoying it. Enjoy your 20s. You're still figuring out so much. You're just becoming an adult. Like, I'm technically a 2-year-old adult. I'm barely a 2-year-old adult. I'm a premature adult. Like, that's it. I'm a premature adult. Like, don't even fight me on it. I don't know what taxes are. I don't know what the government wants me to do. I don't know. I literally only know FAFSA, college, and maybe savings. Maybe. Quote unquote savings. Heavy air quotes. Air quotes. Don't ask me on health insurance. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. And I don't want to know anything about that. I don't care if you call that cringe. I don't care. Unless you're going to educate me on it, don't talk to me about it. Don't talk to me about it. And don't try to mansplain it to me. I get it. Like, I am acting a little bit like I don't know anything. So I get it. But don't treat me like that. If you're going to show me something, show it to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely, please. I will cry. But I'm not going to tell you that you made me cry, all right? I don't care. I do care. I don't care. No, I do care. But that's fine. I will let it go. I will let it go only because I don't care. I don't care. Like, unless you're Christian Pulisic, I don't care what you think of me. I do care. But I don't care. You know, like, it's like, come on now. Like, at some point, we're all going to be cringe. Everyone's going to be cringe. We're all going to die. And that's it. That got really dark really fast. But in reality, that's the honest truth of it. Like, no matter what, it's always going to happen. It's always going to end up like this, where you think you're cringe, but then someone's going to love the content. Someone's going to be like, oh my God, subscribed, notifications on, you're my podcaster, you're my this, you're my that, I want you everywhere, produce more, I want more. Because guess what? It's just about audience. It's quite literally just about audience. And once you find the right audience, guess what? You're going to get praise for whatever you put out. And you know what? Praise doesn't really matter. Actually, it does matter, because that means that you're getting traction. And traction means money. At least I know that much. I may not know what healthcare is, but I know what traction is. So I was talking to a friend about this, and I was like so afraid of doing this, because I was like, what if it's cringe? What if whatever I put out into the world is so cringe that I can't take it anymore and I disable my accounts? And she said something so profound to me. Be cringe. I don't think you guys heard me. Be cringe. Be cringe. I don't care. I don't care. Be cringe. Be embarrassing. Because guess what? You're doing something. You're a couple steps ahead of people. You're actually putting yourself out there, and you're choosing to do what you want to do. Like, just be cringe. Who cares? Like, honestly, like, I promise you, no one would ever tell you to your face that you're going to be cringe. No one would ever say that, because guess what? Some people have no backbone. Some people will only talk crap about you behind your back. And guess what? Sometimes that's better than in your face, because I'm so sorry, but when someone says something mean to my face, it hurts a lot worse than hearing what people are saying about you, because that means they don't like it that much that they're like, hey, I don't like your haircut. Hey, your wings are actually adopted and not sisters. And it's like, damn, you didn't have to say that. But the fact that it's kind of like you hear it from a friend that said heard it from a friend, it's kind of like, all right. So it's like, I heard it through the grapevine. All right, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. But to the face, I'm like, damn, you don't like me that much. That's harsh. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And guess what? Being cringe is a part of life. And if it's a part of life, that means you're going to have to go through it and you're just going to have to do it. Because guess what? Being cringe is just a part of you. It is literally just a part of you. And sometimes being cringe is what you need to do in order to get to that next step. Like, honestly, I understand that sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get over people's ideas of you. But at the end of the day, the only way you're going to get over being cringe is just doing what makes you happy. Because, like, honestly, thinking about it, if you're going to let other people's opinions of yourself hold you back, you're not going to be content, because guess what? You're going to live with regrets. Regrets about everything. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't do that podcast. I can't believe I didn't post that TikTok. I can't believe I didn't try posting TikToks. Oh my God, I can't believe I deleted that Instagram post. Or I didn't post that picture of me singing at a concert because I thought it was going to be cringe that people were going to hear the way I sang. Girl, I post concert videos of me singing all the time. I don't notice it, but I post it all the time. Like, I don't care if you hear me. I'm having the time of my life. And when I'm old and gray and decaying, they're gonna be like, Grandma, what did you do when you were younger? I went to an all-time low concert and I screamed so loud I lost my voice. I was at a Dominic Fike concert and I audibly barked. Like, let's be real. I didn't actually bark at a Dominic Fike concert, guys. I didn't do that. I have some sort of self-control. I am not that girl on Book Talk that was saying all those stuff to those hockey players. I have decorum, I promise. But Dominic Fike, my DMs are open. I'm free Tuesday night. If you're free, I'm free Tuesday night. Like I said, Tuesday night I am free. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't gonna get that open yet. But Dominic Fike, just because someone's gonna call you cringe doesn't mean you shouldn't do what you want, you know? Like, pursue your dreams. If you think that you have the personality to be a TikTok star or to be a YouTuber or just an influencer, go ahead and push through that and try to make your goals. Because guess what? If you don't try, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. And I would rather go to the grave with no regrets. Because honestly, that's kind of cringe. Going to your deathbed with regrets, that's hella cringe. Like, all your family, all your ancestors are gonna be like, are you serious? We died for what? For what? For absolutely nothing, because you didn't want to be cringe. Who's the real monster now? That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you just have to be cringe, and it's nothing bad. It's just, this is why we're having this conversation. This is why we're having this heart to heart. Because in reality, no matter what, you're gonna have to deal with being cringe. I'm so sorry. Job interviews, they're kind of cringe. They're just a little bit cringe. But guess what? We have to overcome that cringe. We have to fight back. We have to reclaim the cringe. I don't care if you're going and you're talking to your 4 viewers on live. Guess what? You're overcoming the monster. You are being the bigger person. You're following your dreams. You're pushing through it. Because sometimes it's literally difficult. It is difficult to just break through the barrier. You have to be resilient. At the end of the day, you always have to be resilient and you always have to follow through. I really need to take this advice. I do need to take this advice. I'm so sorry to my YouTube people that I don't post anything there. I am trying to change that. If you guys have any ideas for YouTube videos, just drop them. DM me. Please DM me. Please. I really need help. It would be great. Because I have like a whole bunch of podcast episodes already ready to record. I just to sit down and actually plan them out. But it's like, I'm done. I'm done with being cringe. I'm done with thinking I'm cringe. I will start posting, guys. I promise you I will start posting, because this episode has made me realize being cringe is inevitable. It is inevitable. Just like Thanos, it is inevitable. But guess what? We will persevere. We will overcome. Don't quit. Don't surrender. But seriously, like, who cares if you're being cringe? Like, guess what? Everybody is cringe. You just have to get through it. You just have to push through it and just get over that hurdle and just continue pushing through. Because at the end of the day, guess what? What if that's like the one step you need in order for you to be famous, for you to get that collaboration, for you to get that follow, for you to get that following, to get that platform? All you have to do is post another video, one more video, one more video. It's like that meme where it's the guy with the pickaxe and he's picking at thing and then he stops right before the gold. That's what it is when you stop posting. When you stop posting, that's what happens. When you stop posting, a fairy dies. How does that make you feel? You just killed a fairy just because you gave up because you're like, this is cringe. It doesn't feel good, does it? You feel like a monster. You feel like there's blood on your hands? Huh? Exactly. Don't kill a fairy. Don't kill a little TikTok fairy. Don't do it. They have feelings. They have a heart. And they have a soul. All right, Joe. Let's quit it. All right. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But at the end of the day, who cares what people think? At the end of the day, who cares what people think? I don't. I do, but I don't. Because at the same time, these are the same people that are going to critique you whether you do or don't. People are always going to have an opinion. People are always going to say, you shouldn't do that because I said no. You shouldn't do that because I think it's stupid. You shouldn't do that because I think this. Well, guess what? I think that I'm funny. I think that I have potential. I think people would love this. I think. Always put what you think before other people. Because guess what? Other people are always going to be haters. Other people are always going to be like, you know what? No, you shouldn't do that. Guess what? Don't block them. Block them. Block them. I have so many people blocked. If I don't like what you post, I block you. I'm so sorry if you try to look up my TikTok and it says blocked or user not found. I blocked you. I'm sorry. It's so easy to block people. It's so easy. I could be scrolling through TikTok and I see one video that I don't like where I'm like, oh my God, this person continuously copies content. Blocked. Blocked and reported, actually. Brett Rivera, blocked and reported. Trisha Paytas, blocked and reported. Colleen Ballinger, blocked, reported, and enlisted into the Scientology. Don't care. I don't care. If I don't like what I'm watching and I don't like what you're doing, unfollow, blocked. I'm sorry. This is my algorithm. My algorithm is going to give me information and content that I want. I'm not supporting everybody. Not everyone gets my like. No. That's what we're not going to do. I choose what's on my timeline. And my timeline says, not you. Not you. Putting myself first. Sometimes you just have to put yourself first. Because guess what? At the end of the day, the internet is free reign. The internet favors no one. The internet is just a place for you to put your information out. Maybe some people like it. Maybe some people don't. If people don't like it, just block them. And what? If I have some people that really love it and some people that really go for it, I'm going to post for them. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to start posting for them because they appreciate me and they love me. You really think I'm going to stop just because someone says, you're stupid, your voice is high? Nah, I'm not going to stop because guess what? If I stop, I let you win and I don't want to let you win because that's so stupid. That's so petty for me to just let you win. So what have we learned from this episode, guys? To be cringe. To just be cringe. Because sometimes it's just difficult to start posting stuff and it's difficult to just get into it. But guess what? You just have to be cringe. It's like some people with their fashion choices. It's like really loud and really out there. But guess what? They're brave and they're standing up for themselves whenever they go out looking like that. And I could support them because I'm like, you know what? You went and you put yourself first. You put yourself first and I'll support you through that. Even though it's a sleigh, it is a sleigh, I will agree. Not my sleigh. we all slay. I don't know where I was going with that, but honestly, oh, I got my nails done. I don't know if you could see, but I got my nails done. It's cute. Anyways, I have no idea how long I've been talking for. This is probably gonna be like a 20-minute episode, and it's fine. But I hope you guys stay tuned for my next episodes. I really did try my best on this episode. I promise you that. It's just I don't have a form of talking, guys. It's really broken. You could tell that I did not research how to podcast and talk because honestly, I'm just talking out of my butt. I really am. And I'm so sorry if you can't understand my brain thoughts. It's okay. I don't try to understand it. Just bear with me. Just honestly bear with me. I'm so sorry. But stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Not tomorrow's episode. Girl, you're tripping. Stay tuned for the next episode. Keep an eye out for me. If you guys have any ideas for topics that you want me to talk about, make sure to hit me up with them, please. I wonder if this is like spatial audio. Okay. I don't know why they gave me a mic. This is like really bad. But honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, maybe follow, maybe share it with a friend that maybe would like it. If not, don't share it with anybody. You know what? Let's keep me a little secret. Gatekeep me. Actually, don't gatekeep me, please. I would really appreciate if this got more than 10 listens. Please. Thank you. Bye. Love you.